Hi everyone, this is Dhara and you're watching Know Your Facts with feedingright. So friends, today we are back with one more new video on the topic of why homeschooling over preschools. With the new norm that has been created, most of us are opting for homeschooling instead of preschool for our toddlers, as it is the safest choice. So today, let's talk to Nupur, who is a super mom of 3 kids. Currently, she is homeschooling her youngest daughter and she has been working in a co-ed preschool in Mumbai as a preschool teacher for many years. Hence, she is in a right position to guide us on today's topic.
In my view, I feel that online at any point is going to serve no purpose. For the simple reason, our children who need to be engaged with all of their senses in an environment that allows them to play, to learn, to make a mess, to paint, to read, to jump, which an online school, no matter what you do, is not going. It's an alien concept for the child to sit in front of one thing, even for 5 minutes. So if I was to do it, no, I wouldn't recommend it. What I would recommend, and something that I am working on and I'm planning to launch on my own, blended version, wherein there is 10% of technology and 90% of physical. What do I mean by that? I would like to give you the support needed to start your homeschooling journey so that you can grow to a place where you're comfortable with your baby not being on the net at all. So 10 minutes would be more about how to work about it, how to work on a particular topic for a week or 2 weeks, whatever. So one of the biggest things that I would say, rather than the 10 minutes, and have patience. You're going to need a lot of it when you start this journey, because if you have that, you're going to enjoy it. The mom is always a teacher. I think once you become a mom, you become a teacher. And what are the aspects that you need? A lot of patience, a lot of love, which is in abundance in parents, I will say. We just need to tap on that and show the child that, we have complete and utter faith in whatever she or he pursues, and we are there to support them. With regards to how do you become one and support one, you can always reach out to me. Like I mentioned, I'm planning to offer a program where you can join in and get your resources and guidance with regards to that. So you can reach out to me and I will help you with that. So with my daughter, we studied initially 3 times a week, and it was for 1.5 hours. Initially 5 minutes. Then it grew to 20 minutes, and then she started sitting longer. Where curriculum is concerned, let's pick up the basics. Let's try to get her to sit. So we started with a lot of painting and a lot of art. My daughter loves to do things. She's not someone who likes to just passively take in information. She wants to create. She wants to do. We did a lot of puzzles. We did a lot of games. We did a lot of art, craft related to language and maths and stuff like that. We also did a lot of science, and my daughter is crazy about science. At this age, she knows chemistry and she loves chemistry. So everything is chemistry for her. I'm glad to indulge that passion in her. Find out what your child loves and do that more with them, and you'll follow it. Once you go on the net, you will be mind-boggled with the amount of information that is there. Since I've been on this journey, I've already done a lot of research, collected a lot of worksheets, the best from that for my daughter. But every child, like I mentioned, is different. While someone may be out there who will be like my daughter and who wants to do things and then pick up the knowledge, there might be someone who would like to do it in a slightly different manner. Maybe she doesn't want to play, maybe she wants to learn how to read, or maybe she wants to do it in a totally different manner than what I have done. So you need to first figure out how your child likes to play. If you figure out how she likes to play, you will know how she will study. You are the teacher. You've always been, whether you knew that or didn't know that, whether you taught it consciously or didn't teach her consciously, they were always learning from you. And trust me, they've learned a lot more from you than they have from the teacher. And they're going to enjoy it more with you than they did with the teacher, because you're going to work from a place of non-judgment. You have always done that. That's why no matter how many times your child may have come to you and said, I can't do it, you have always said, no, you have it in you, just try one more time. I feel that that's the perspective that needs to come in. Working mothers, please don't stress that you don't have the time or you have to sit every day with the baby. No, you don't. You can sit whenever you are comfortable. Like I mentioned, your happiness equates to her happiness, and your comfortable is her comfort. So find a time whenever you are free and at ease to do something with your daughter. Do it with her. Don't bound yourself that I have to do this every day. No, you don't have to do this every day. I have to do 2 hours. No, you don't have to do it 2 hours. That 2 hours can be spread over the whole day as 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it works for you. As a word of encouragement, don't be too hard on yourself. Have patience and enjoy the journey. It's fun. Like I mentioned, I have been homeschooling for the past 2 years with my daughter coming, and with her homeschooling, I also mentioned that I'm a flower designer. I've gone for 3 days, 4 days for work. I do yoga every day for half an hour alone. I read a lot. I cook a lot. So me time happens. How it happens easily, I teach my daughter that there is acceptance of her time and balance. I make sure that she understands that I need my time as well. So learn to say no without the guilt. You're spending a lot of time with your child always. If you're going to be happy, she's going to be happy. Let's put it that way. Your happiness is as important as her happiness. So make it a point to also, other than being with your child all the time, let her also understand, or him understand, that being alone for a little while, figuring out, maybe sitting with toys and playing with them alone, or sitting with a book or with paints, whatever, give it to the baby. Let him or her also know that me time is not just your entitlement, but also hers. So yeah, if you put your boundaries out, and it's a healthy boundary, by the way, so definitely do. So I, other than being homeschooler and a mom, I am also a floral designer, and there's a very lovely quote in my line of work that in a garden, a flower is not in competition with the flower next to it. It just blooms, and that's kind of something which I wish to pass on to my daughter and my children. That's one thing that homeschooling allows. It allows for healthy growth without trying to think or feel that you have to be better than somebody else, or you have to put down somebody else to feel better, or there needs to be competition. At homeschool also there is a competition, but that competition is with the child herself and what she is progressing with. My daughter and me are currently working on patterns. Sometimes she just, in her excitement, she tends to miss the line and come out of the line while she's doing the pattern. I have guided her that she needs to stay more on the line. I think I must have done that once or twice. But my daughter on her own will say, yesterday this pattern was a lot more bumpy than it is today. So the progress is happening. There is a very healthy competition, and that competition is that I want to be better than yesterday. I think I encourage that kind of a competition rather than one which will cause stress to my child, stress to me, and cause a lot of negativity which comes in with the process of learning, because learning as per se is a joyful experience. You're collecting new knowledge, you're connecting new ways of being or thinking, and that itself is very empowering, very exciting. So adding stress and competition to it, I think it just takes the joy out of it.
This topic is not finished yet. Watch out for part 3 in the next video. Till then, subscribe to our channel for notification.